thank you for volunteering me, Lakshmi. The first time that I came to Ink, I heard Lakshmi say a sentence that has always stayed with me, which is that life is not measured by the amount of breaths we take, but it is measured in the moments that take our breath away. So, if the unit of life is time, and how great or wonderful a life that we have lived is measured in the quality of time that we have managed to spend. If that was notion, then I have a question for you, and which is that how would you like to design your time in a way that is most meaningful for you, in a way that it is most fulfilling for you? And the follow-up question to that is that are your living environments, your physical environments, your social environments, allowing you, enabling you to design that time, to design a life that you have always hoped you lived? At the end, you would feel that it was a great life. And turns out that most living environments, especially in the developing world, do not allow that. In fact, they cause a massive amount of drag, unnecessary drag. This is a picture from Bangalore. Day before yesterday when I came in, I spent about 8 hours in the car in a day where I could barely manage to meet 3 meetings. The certainty of water, the quality of air, the safety of your children, these are all subliminal drags that I don't think that allow us to really design the way we would ideally like to design time, our time. So when I started understanding livability and cities and living environments and how can they help us maximize our human potential by giving us, enabling us, empowering us to design the time that we would like it to, I realized that there are 2 massive problems with the way that the current urban systems are laid out. One is that they are designed, and I don't think it was intended to, but that is how it is come out to be, is that they cause extreme disconnection. We do not really know where our food is coming from. We do not really know which activities are causing our air, certainly in the case of Delhi, to reach PM2.5 particle to 200. We do not really know the impact of our actions. How is it ruining communities, ruining individuals, ruining lives? And so this disconnection of that cities have caused, disconnection with ourselves, disconnection with our communities, disconnection with nature, the cascading effects of it are immense, and that's something that one needs to take notice of. While we are doing all of this, the other thing that cities often do is there are enough opportunities of distraction. So even to be able to introspect of where and in which direction your life is headed, those opportunities are rare. If you really see most people, the amount of social infrastructure that allows them their opportunities of introspection and just leading some basic fundamentals that allow for a good life, they are missing. And so what we end up is that we get into this loop of consumerism fueled by capitalism, and we just get onto this as a hamster on the wheels. So we do not know most of the things how are working in our life, and we get on this hamster and constantly distracting ourselves. And I feel that causes extreme dissonance, and the results of that are like a writing on the wall. 39% of GHG emissions are caused by the way that we build cities, the way that we run cities. If you see depression, loneliness, the lack of meaning, purpose has become the greatest epidemics of our times. And in the process, by the way, just in the last 50 years, we have wiped out almost 65 to 70% of the biodiversity. The bigger question is that if 200 million Indians are going to urbanize in the next 10 years, what are the kind of spaces that we're going to build? What are we going to call the cities of the future? And that has been a quest for me, not only for my sake, also for the sake of our children, my child, will she get a city as a contributor to her growth, contributor to her maximizing her tourist potential? And when I did not get very sufficient answers, I started on a small project in Dhun, wherein I started creating a neighborhood. What could it be a future city? And I would just like to play a small video just to tell you what we have done so far. And once that is done, I'll just wrap the session.
7 साल पहले हमने जयपुर के बाहर 500 एकड़ बंजर भूमि पर एक आदर्श शहर की संरचना शुरू करी। लेकिन इस ज़मीन पर ना पानी था, ना पेड़ थे, और ज़मीन इतनी खारी थी कि हवा में नमक का स्वाद आता था। तो सबसे पहले हमने वो करा जिसकी यहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरत थी, पानी की व्यवस्था। स्थानीय प्रणालियों से सीखते हुए मेड़बंदी करी, वाटर चैनल्स बनाए, कुएं बनाए, तालाब बनाए, कुछ हमारी ज़मीन पर, कुछ पास के गांवों की, और सभी वाटर स्ट्रक्चर्स को जोड़ते हुए पानी की एक ऐसी व्यवस्था खड़ी करी जो आज सालाना 40 करोड़ लीटर बारिश का पानी संचय करती है। यह हमारा पहला कदम था और हमारा लक्ष्य है कि यहाँ पानी की कभी कमी ना पड़े। पानी से सब कुछ बदलने लगा। आसपास के मवेशी यहाँ आने लगे, उनके आने से ज़मीन सुधरने लगी, और कुछ ही सालों में हम यहाँ जैविक खेती चालू कर पाए, आहार वन लगा पाए, और अब हम यहाँ 60 प्रकार की देसी सब्जियाँ, फल और धान उगाते हैं। छोटी छोटी कोशिशों से पूरे क्षेत्र में बदलाव दिखने लगा। हमारा अगला कदम था कई वन लगाना। 2016 से अब तक हमने मियावाकी पद्धति से 2 लाख पेड़ लगाए और पारंपरिक तरीकों से 70,000 पेड़ लगाए। पेड़ों और पानी की वजह से यहाँ कई तरह के पक्षी, जीव जंतु यहाँ आने लगे। एक जगह जहाँ कुछ साल पहले कुछ भी नहीं था, वहाँ आज 120 से अधिक प्रकार के पक्षी और हजारों तरह के वन्य जीव निवास करते हैं। इस बुनियाद पर अब एक नई सोच के साथ एक आदर्श शहर की संरचना हो रही है। शहर जो अपने भोजन, ऊर्जा, हवा और पानी के लिए स्वनिर्भर हो। शहर जो लोगों के समग्र विकास में सहायता करे। शहर जहां सीखने के लिए, व्यक्तिगत और व्यावसायिक विकास के लिए अपार अवसर हों। एक ऐसा शहर जो आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए बोझ नहीं, विरासत बने।
Thank you. So I suppose where we are right now is that for the past 7 to 8 years, we have created a platform wherein all the fundamentals that support life, we have done all interventions to make that possible. And the stage that we are right now is to seed economic activity in this place by investing in enterprises and entrepreneurs who are doing something in the realm of the future of livability, who are doing things in the spaces of culture, creativity, art, who are doing things and have reached a certain point in life wherein they want to recalibrate and say that I want to now work on something that I really care about. And then this city will become an enablement ecosystem for doing exactly that, and to design time the way that they want and to design a life that they really want. And I hope that when enough people start doing this, we should be able to create a more harmonious way of living. Thank you.